Welcome back, everybody. In the last video, we settled down at a nice cherry grove, and we worked on our first kind of cozy little home. And I've got some chill goals for this video. The main goal is to finish the basement in our house, and as well, I want to build a pathway from the staircase to this cave, and this cave we are going to turn into a mine shaft. So I'm going to kind of make this more uniform, and then I'm going, the way I like to mine in this game is building or digging down sort of like a 9x9 or even like a 10x10 hole into the ground, and then just digging around in a circle like this, you know? So that might be how we do it. I'm not sure. I might switch it up a little. But first thing on our agenda is to finish up the basement. So I think the plan for the basement is there's going to be a lot of furnaces lining the walls, and then some kind of basic storage. Mainly, I think instead of having everything in one base, I'm thinking it'll be cool to build separate facilities. So just down the road, I can build a storage unit. Over there is going to be the mine shaft. So this will just kind of be our basic home where we kind of do everything. Super far down the road, when we have an enchantment table, we can also build kind of a separate facility for that. Maybe make a wizard's tower or something cool. But just spitballing some thoughts. The rain has begun. World's first rainstorm. The shaders make the rain look really nice. We're gonna need to get some glass very soon as well. I'm gonna need a lot of cobblestone. Floor is going to be cobblestone. I think it's going to look nice. I'm not going to lie, even though this is my second channel, and I've made a few videos by now across both channels, I'm still really bad at commentary. And I'm bad at coming up with things to talk about. So sometimes I'll just sit here in total silence, just kind of playing the game. But I think for this style of video, it works a little bit. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I'm gonna go ahead and just sleep through the night. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I will say something in the video, and then when I'm editing it back, I'll be like, that was a pointless thing to say, or that was kind of cringe. And so I'll just kind of do a little, I'll just cut it out. And I think I want to do that. I want to try and do that less. I want to try and just commentate purely off my, intuition. Just not be, I guess, ashamed and not necessarily cringe at the things I have to say. Especially for this kind of series. For my RuneScape channel, I want those videos to be a little bit more, I guess, high-end, you could say. But for these videos, I want them to be super chill, super kind of authentic. And just something that people can throw on as background noise. That's what I want these videos to be. It's just nice, chill background noise. And then down the road, I will, of course, upgrade the furnaces to blast furnaces and stuff. I'm thinking the downstairs will just kind of be like a crafting area. Separate from the storage facility, separate from the mine shaft, and kind of like the home base, you know? And I want to take this series just nice and slow. I don't need to get netherite. It's like I mentioned in the last video. A lot of people play Minecraft so fast. And I think it's easier to burn out that way. You forget to actually sit back and enjoy it. And set short-term, easy goals. That's kind of what we're gonna accomplish with this series. Someday, we're gonna have more cobblestone than we could possibly even need. Beautiful. Nice wall of furnaces. Now, let's go try and find some glass. Some sand, rather. That's a big cave down there. We could potentially explore that. Or we can explore it in the next video. I'm so happy with this world seed. It has some really cool generation. I'm gonna just walk to conserve hunger. I should remember the way back. I've kind of just been going diagonally this whole time. But if I end up getting lost, I do have the coordinates saved. So we'll be alright. And since I don't have any carrots, I'm just gonna kill the pigs now. I might regret this if I can't find any pigs later, but honestly, I think we'll be fine. Oh man, that was scary. Now that is a really cool cave entrance, especially with the fog from the shaders. I'm so sorry, pigs. I wish I had carrots. Really do. In future episodes, we'll definitely be building some farms. And the sun is going down. So, hopefully we'll be alright. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna find sand going this way. And since the sun is setting, and we are playing on hard mode, I'm just gonna make my way back to the base. The chicken can live. Okay, from here we should just be able to go this way. Oh man, that's a skeleton. Skeletons are really scary on hard mode. Oh, that could have been so bad. Oh my goodness, wolves. I wish I had some bones on me. I guess I could try and go kill skeletons, but it's alright. We can just get them later. But we have found our way back pretty easily. I didn't go that far. Man, this is crazy. Oh, hello. I really don't want to get blown up. Even though our spawn point is set, I don't want to lose the levels. 15 levels is pretty nice to have. I'm just going to run. Well, that was a lot of damage. Alright, we made it to the bed, so we're good. So our search for glass was unsuccessful. However, we came back with a ton of food. And a good amount of leather as well. Which will be useful for enchantings. I'm going to throw all this food down here. It's nice we can kind of split it up evenly. Perfectly. There we go. Tons of food cooking. So we should not be short on food anytime soon. There is a zombie with armor, so maybe he'll drop some. Oh, he did? I'll take it. First piece of drip. Goes hard. Wondering how the oak looks with the cherry. Doesn't look too bad. I think I like that. I am by no means a good builder. I really do just kind of go off of intuition and what I think might be cool. That looks pretty nice though. I think this house... Oops. I think this house can use definitely some work. But it's cozy enough. And I did kind of achieve the style that I wanted to achieve. So really it's not too bad. Nice little double bed. I realize this looks kind of weird by the door, so I'm just going to move it over. Like so. No. I think like this. There we go. Nice carpet around the bed. May as well make a sword. Now, I think it feels so repetitive because the walls and the floor are the same. So if I make the floor something different, curious to see how these look. They actually look really nice. What about upright? I could do kind of a pattern. I'm gonna do that, actually. That sounds like it would be great. I can also go gather different types of wood, because we've got, like, dark, or, we've got spruce kind of over in that area, I believe. All the way back there. Yeah, up there. Oh my. Oh, hello down there, fellas. And then we've got like a bunch of forestry over there. But I'm gonna gather a bunch of different types of wood and I'll be back. Something I want to fix about myself with this series. Not only is it just my commentary in general, but my nervousness, I suppose, my apprehension when it comes to just clicking the record button. I want to fix my nerves and just kind of get comfortable putting myself out there. You'd think it would be easy, especially having 2 channels, but it's really not. I don't upload nearly consistently as I want to, mainly just because clicking the record button is quite difficult for me. So it's something that I'm trying to get better. I think even vocalizing it and letting it be known will kind of help over time. I want the series to act almost therapeutically for myself. And hopefully you guys can find some sort of comfort or relation in that. And I think Minecraft is the perfect game to do it. Just because Minecraft itself is inherently therapeutic. But making Minecraft videos really does kind of tap into my inner child again. Because like I mentioned in the last video, this is really something I've always wanted to do, just never really pulled the trigger. And again, it's all about hitting that record button. It's difficult for some reason. But the aim, of course, is to fix that. So. Alright. So I was going to go collect other types of wood. But I believe we're going to just see how the cherry logs looked. Or I mean the stripped cherry logs look. I don't really know if there's an easier way to do this. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright. Doesn't look too bad. I think I'm gonna do this. It looks alright. I don't completely hate it. Now, you guys might, but I don't really care. Cool. I like it. It's definitely bound to change, I'm sure. Change is inevitable. In everything. so far, I like it. Actually, gonna change it real quick. Okay, now I like it. Actually, you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna leave it. I'm trying to kill my perfectionism, because it generally just leads to procrastination. There is no such thing as perfect. There's only such a thing as trying, really. But, you know, I think it looks pretty good so far. I do want to change this, though. I think I know what I'm going to change it to. Alright, that certainly looks interesting. I've sort of begun to really take a strong dislike to the exterior of the home. If we come inside, I actually do like it. It's very cozy on the inside. But the outside and also this roof are just a little hideous. So, I want to fix that. First things first, I think I'm going to do away with the cobblestone. And I'm going to try different wood. Eventually, I think it would be cool to build a big pathway from the base over to this area so that I can kind of get through the silt, or I mean get through this snow without falling into it. I've gone and collected some spruce logs, and I'm just going to keep collecting different kinds of wood. I want this home to be nice and thumbnail worthy. Right now, I don't think it is. Alright, axe is about to die. And I head back to the base. I collected some spruce and some birch. I think I'm either going to strip the birch or use the planks. And then I'm going to turn the spruce into some planks, but keep the logs, because I think they might look nice with the cherry. By the end of this episode, this house, I'm going to demolish it a little bit, but soon it will be way better. The roof has been destroyed, and now I'm going to work on revamping the whole house. Alright, the spruce looks really good in the basement. think the birch is gonna look good with the kind of lighter cobblestone look. Yeah, it does look pretty good. That looks pretty decent. That looks good. Now that is starting to look a lot better. I'm gonna need much more spruce. Let's take a look at it in the day. Oh yeah, that looks great. Well, kinda. I mean, it's not done, but it's gonna look way better. Oh no. Alright, I think this is a good amount of spruce for now. It is really starting to come along a bit better. This is looking so much nicer. I'm gonna need more spruce wood. Now, another thing I want to do definitely is kind of open the floor to you guys And you can send in your build suggestions and your ideas, and I will definitely read through them, see which ones I like. And if one of your guys' idea gets, if I do it, I will be sure to feature you guys in the video. I think that would be just a fun way to kind of interact with the community, and it'll also kind of help me come up with and find inspiration. So be sure to leave any kind of suggestions down in the comments. I especially want to see suggestions on the interior of the house. So yeah, I think I have ran out of spruce trees to cut down. Almost, anyways. Oh no, I guess there's some over there. This world is definitely covered in a lot more oak trees and birch trees, at least for now. There's also a jungle over there, so that's cool. And the ocean is right there too. That fog is just amazing. Alright, we've got a good amount of spruce. Constructive feedback is both welcome and necessary, I would say, to keep improving. So feel free to leave feedback in the comments as well. Beyond, you know, ideas. Just don't be too mean. That's not the vibe I want to cultivate with this community. Everyone should be kind to each other. So, just remember that when you're about to comment, there's a big difference between just being a douche and constructive feedback. This is already starting to come along way better than the initial design. I'm very happy with it so far. And I'm going to kind of rough out the pathway from the house to the mine shaft. Something like this. Very, kind of rough, but something kind of like this will be cool. And we do kind of need to figure out what to do with the interior of the house. Because the basement will have a lot of kind of utility, but the upstairs right now is kind of just bland, so not really sure what we're gonna do with it. Alright, and now for the roof. I want it to be thinner. I'm gonna need a lot of slabs. I also think, I'm not sure the design is quite consistent. Give me 1 second. Alright, I made probably too many slabs, honestly, but it is fine. That looks quite a lot better, to be honest. Although I have an idea on how to improve it. Starting to realize how kind of weird of a shape this roof is. If I can pull this off though, it's gonna look really good. Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for, man. That looks really great. That looks so much better than it used to. That looks so much better. Now that the exterior is done, we just gotta figure out what to do with the interior. And then I'm gonna build a pathway to the mine shaft. And that'll be it. Obviously, we'll figure out the interior later. The pathway is my main concern right now. Okay. So now, I'm gonna work on the pathway. And I think this kind of zigzag pattern, diagonal pattern, looks pretty good. And I like the birch. So this is how I'm going to do it. It's going to be this kind of diagonal. And then up. Then like this. Perfect. I'm going to expand this by 1 block here. Like so. Beautiful. And now, I'm going to line the edges with cobblestone. Nice cobblestone pathway. Perfect. And now That's perfect. Huh. That looks kind of weird. Yeah, dude. This looks awesome. I knew that my building skills would kind of develop a little bit more, and I think they have. I think that this pathway looks really nice, and I think that I very much improved the house. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and in the next one we will begin working on the mine shaft and potentially exploring some caves. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.